Hello friends, this is Ganesh. So here I would like to share some of the SAP technical ideas in various um, concepts or topics. I'm doing this for my company with all the SAP technical and functional people, and I thought let me do the same with the people who really wants to enhance their career, or they want to newly enter into SAP. They want to know normally what are the areas which we have in SAP for a technical, and what how they can enhance their knowledge. So on this, I have planned to take different sessions on serious views, ABAP and HANA, ABAP and cloud, SAP debugging, SAP enhancements, HANA modeling, and more. Um, I'm going to have a detailed session, so it could be a start with simple serious views and it will end with a complex scenario on serious views. Okay, and the same thing for ABAP and HANA, ABAP and Cloud. I'm going to give my maximum output for each topic. And if you see about SAP debugging and enhancement, this is especially for the functional people who wants to improve their ability to perform a complex debugging and a standard transaction, or identifying the enhancements. So I plan to provide those kind of informations as well in my sessions. So first I'm going to take the CDS views. So in this, I'm going to explain starting from the simple one and end with the complex scenario, as I mentioned. So these are the topics which I plan to have in my sessions, like introduction to HANA, about CDS, simple, and how we can see the CDS in SAP ABAP screen, and how to explore standard CDS views and how to extend the standard CDS views, joins, associations, and VDM, AMDP, so table mode procedure, lots, and debugging CDS views. So I plan to have all this things in my session. So hopefully it will be very useful for the people who really wants to learn CDS. Okay, my session would be mostly a practical. So I'm going to show you each and everything in the system level, so it's very easy for you to understand. Okay, so let's start with CDS. So let me go with slideshow. Okay, CDS. So CDS is nothing but it's a core data services. We have two classification in CDS. One is ABAP, another one is HANA. HANA CDS, ABAP CDS. We are going start with ABAP CDS. So the basic difference is HANA CDS is especially for HANA database. So it's a database dependent. It works for HANA CDS, HANA database. And ABAP CDS is database independent. It works for HANA and other database as well. So that is the advantage in ABAP CDS. So we are going to start with ABAP CDS. Now, forget about the classification. I'm going to show you what is CDS. Okay, CDS is nothing but a view. It's not a new concept. And the people who are in SAP for long term, they know about the view. Okay, so the same thing here is not CDS view. So we are going to see about a new kind of view over here, nothing much. So I have a database called HANA. So introduction about HANA means like HANA, yes, it's kind of a database. It's a kind of another database, but it actually more than a database. It's faster, and it has multiple parallel processing, and it has the ability to perform the data manipulations in the database layer itself. Normally in SAP ABAP, if you take, we have a layer of application and database layer. In application, we normally used to take the records from the database, and we are going to do all the data manipulations in the application layer. But in HANA, in in-memory technology, we have a provision to perform the data manipulations in the database layer itself. So we are going to take almost 95 or 90 to 95 percentage of the result, the final data from the database layer to application layer. In some scenarios, we are able to take 100% the final results from the database and keep it in the application, or directly it can be used in the UI application. Okay, so that is a small introduction about HANA. I'm not going to spend more time on here. So here I have a HANA database, and I'm going to create a view. So what the CDS views is going to be perform here is it's going to fetch the data from HANA database. Okay, so you know about view, it can be combination of more than one table and many fields related to that table. So it will fetch all the data from the database and keep it ready in the CDS view. And the CDS view is going to be consumed in a many different areas. It can be consumed in a BI tools or UI application or SAP system, or it can be created an OData service, and that can be consumed in a UI or Fury, and even a non-SAP applications also it can be consumed. So that is a more advantages over here. Once you create a one object called CDS view, that can be consumed in many places. Okay, so that is a very big advantage over here. As a view, it is a runtime object. Like once you run, it will take the data and store it temporarily. Okay, so that is the main advantage of CDS view. One time create, it can be consumed in many places, and it's faster because I'm going to create a CDS in the HANA database. HANA database, the main advantage is it can be process the detailed select statement, which can have not only fetch the data, it will do data manipulation, detailed data manipulations in the select statement in SQL format. So that is the main advantage in HANA, and it's more faster. It keep the data ready in the CDS views, and it can be consumed any one of these applications. Okay, so as I mentioned, it's not a new one for the people who are in SAP. So it's nothing going to be a view. So what is a view? The view is nothing but combining their data from more than one table with the different fields. So the same thing we are going to do in the CDS view. Here also we have a joins, left outer join, inner join, where conditions. So everything is available here. Apart from that, we are able to do a data manipulation also. That is very interesting. We'll see it one by one. Now, platform to practice. So it's fine. The people who wants to know CDS and they need something to practice. Okay, in SAP, if they are not doing practice, only theoretical is not going to be used. So you have two options to practice. One is you need a HANA system. It may be your company system or a client system, and you need a HANA Studio or Eclipse. That is a tools to access your HANA related informations or HANA related developments. So it's not going to be your SE38 or SE80. You should have either HANA Studio or Eclipse. The preferable is Eclipse, not HANA Studio, because HANA Studio is a heavyweight application, so preferable is Eclipse. So we can have in different versions are available in a market, so you can go with the latest version of Eclipse. Once it is downloaded, once this is ready, and make sure your HANA Studio or Eclipse to be updated with ADT included. Okay, our ABAP development kit. So this is kind of an add-on. It needs to be included in your Eclipse and HANA Studio. Then your Eclipse or HANA Studio is ready to add your HANA systems. Okay, once the tool is ready, you need to include your HANA systems. Then you can start developing the objects which is going on top of your HANA system. Okay, this is one way. Another way, it's not the actual one, but the another way, you're not having a HANA system, you can have a renter system also in the market. For you can rent a system for HANA, SAP. If you want a VW, it's very cheap in the market. um, Other than that, if you're not able to do it, this is another way which I found to create simple series, because we have some limitations over here. So this is nothing but ABAP trial, nothing but ABAP on cloud. So SAP recently introduced ABAP as well in the cloud platforms, nothing but ABAP trial. So if you have an account in SAP, you can have a trial account. You can include the ABAP trial subscription in your account, and you can create a service key. And the same way, you have to include the Eclipse and include the ABAP trail into your Eclipse. Then you can able to perform some simple basic CDS views. Okay, we have some limitations. So this is another way. Okay, so this is actually the best one. So if you have a system or you can rent a system, and it will be very easy for your practice. So now, so what I'm going to explore, or I'm going to add in my session is in the CDS view. I'm going to create a CDS view, one CDS view generation. I'm going to explain how to create a CDS view. It's not meaning it will start from simple, end with complex. Okay, so the first line, the first bullet it contains, I'm going to show you how to create a simple CDS view, and followed by all the relevant information, how to add input parameters, how to have joins, how to have association, and what is medium, what is data category, and how to create a AMDP table function procedure, how to debug, how to include select options. So everything is coming under the single line. Okay, so then I'm going to show you how to create CDS views, and second point is how to make your CDS views ready for the consumption. Okay, so in few things you don't want to do anything extra. For example, I have created a CDS view. It's automatically, once you activate it, it automatically available in SAP data dictionary, something about SE11 or a ABAP programs, or SE38, SE24, SE37. It's automatically available. You don't want to do anything extra. Okay, but the other way, if it is an OData service, suppose I want to enable my CDS to be viewed in an OData service, then you need to do an annotation. It's a single line syntax. You're not going to do anything very big kind of wizard you have to do. So you don't want to do those things. Very simple syntax to make sure the CDS is enabled in the next level. Okay, that you have to do it. So that I'm going to teach you how we're going to enable CDS, as well as I'll show you how to create an OData service for a CDS view. Okay, that also I will take. Another one, and I'm going to show you how this created CDS is going to be enabled in different tools. Probably I have a Lumira with me, and I'm not sure about analysis for Office. I'll try to make one scenario to show the CDS and analysis for Office is nothing but Excel. So Excel has an add-on is nothing but analysis for Office. So your CDS will be going to be enabled in Excel as well and other tools. Okay, so this is my idea to cover about the CDS view in my all sessions. So please keep an eye on this channel. I will keep on updating the videos one by one. My videos is the time frame for my video would be 15 to 20 to 25 minutes, not more than that. Okay, and the another area is, if you have any doubt, if you are stuck with anywhere in your practice, so I'm really happy to help you. So you just message me. I will try to, if you have any complex, you can message with a screenshot. I will try to resolve or try to give some additions or solutions to you. Okay, so it's simple. Why I'm doing this is I'm just passion to take to my knowledge sharing. So that is the reason I started this. Let's see how it goes. Okay, and this is my first video. Thank you.